Send it. Are we live is the real question. Oh, guys, you have no idea how much I've been panicking to try and get this set up. Because, like, I have freaking all of this stuff. I've never done, like, a stream on my PC with, BO2, but, yo, what is up, everybody, though? Dude, you guys are going crazy in the chat. I don't usually have people, like, in the chat this much. But how you guys doing? How you doing, Game Master? What's up, FaZe? Dude, what's back? What's up? What's up? The goats. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I hope you guys are excited for the new year. I know that I am, kind of. We'll see how that ends up going. Let me just make sure you guys can hear me, because I don't know if that just changed, if you guys can hear me. So hold on, let me just make sure that gets sorted. Okay, I think we're good. I think we should be okay. 2025 is over. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh. Okay, all right. So, as promised, we will be doing the good old Mob of the Dead. I am actually looking forward to this because I haven't touched Mob of the Dead once. And fun fact, I've never done the Easter egg before, so. Last stream, I fell asleep since it was like 3 a.m. just to wake up and you sent ending stream. Dude, I remember that. Well, hopefully you can stay and chill for a little bit. You guys have to let me know, by the way, if audio is good in terms of me, the music, and also the game. It might be a bit quiet, so I can always turn that up if you guys need that. But Mob is the best of the Dead, in my opinion. That, I don't know. I think, yes, in like a general sense. For me, it's always going to be Call of the Dead because I love Call of the Dead. It's one of, if not my favorite maps, but Mob of the Dead definitely, hands down, is a really good of the Dead map. But obviously, you know, there's really good ones in this category. Like, I mean, if you want to count Dead of the Night, that is technically an of the Dead map because it has a celebrity cast. So, but yeah, I agree. Mob of the Dead is goated. It's good so far. Good. I sleep around 3 a.m. and wake up around 2. Brother, we need to fix your sleeping schedule. Wasn't born for Call of the Dead. Me neither. Fun fact, that I'm not that old, but it is a good map, in my opinion. I love the celebrity cast. I still love it though, absolutely. I love high rounding. Oh, true. Yeah, it is a big boo for the high rounding scene. Because, like, I'm pretty sure only one dude in the history of the whole world has ever gotten around 100. And it was some dude using, like, the craziest Claymore skin. My sleep schedule is cooked anyways. Dude, you need to fix it, my friend. I was born 3 months before BO2 was made. So you were born in 2011? Sheesh. That is pretty crazy. But isn't it crazy? Like I was thinking about this the other day. Isn't it crazy how much the longevity of games has like changed? Because nowadays, like, I feel like I can go back to games like Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 3 because I do it all the time. But when I like think about Black Ops 6, am I ever going to go back to Black Ops 6? Because, like, I genuinely sit there sometimes and think, I'm never going back to this game. Like, ever. After BO6 is over, I gave up on that game because I just don't find interest in it. And I think, unfortunately, the same thing's going to happen with Black Ops 7. Happy New Year. Thank you, dude. Thank you. You too, man. You too. A few days ago, I woke up around 4. Dude. Please fix your sleep schedule. No, I wouldn't. Yeah, me neither. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like the longevity of these games is just terrible because they're all live service. That's the issue. These games were quote unquote live service, but they weren't like focused on as much, you know, skins and bundles as the newer games are. I love high rounding, but I don't have a PC, only Xbox, so I don't really get to high round except Ascension. Oh, yeah, if you don't have a PC, it's unfortunate because high rounding is kind of cooked. You could do the Mob That Did Easter egg on solo. Technically, no. And if I had the mod installed, I would be able to. But you can do every single step up to the last step, which is like obviously you kill each other. But you can do every single other step up to that, so that's what I'm going to be doing. And I'm also going to be 100%ing and getting the Hell's Redeemer, the Golden Spork, and the Vitrolic Withering, or Vitriolic, I don't even know. My 360 got the Red Circle of Death last week. No! No, rip, dude. I'm so sorry. I think mine's really close to getting it, so I'm really scared to, like, boot it up sometimes. I have no way of playing BO1 or BO2 anymore because PS5 won't let you. Yeah, that's another reason why I think Xbox is it's kind of goated. Because I think the oldest Call of Duty Zombies game you can play on PS5 is Advanced Warfare. So yeah, have a good time with that one. High rounds on a laptop, brother. Brother. I remember I used to high round on World at War Custom Zombies maps on this really old laptop that my dad gave me. So cool. Not really. It's older than me, brother. That makes sense though, because Xbox 360 came out what? Like 2000. When did the Wii come out? It's like 2006? No, 2005. 2005, I think. I don't know. What's up, Derpy? As soon as I realized you were doing a stream on Solo Mob that I got so hyped. Dude, thank you for stopping by. I have been actually really looking forward to this because I don't get to, you know, chill with you guys and stream with old zombies all that much. But if you guys want me to stream old zombies, I will certainly do that because I love old zombies. And I've realized that you guys don't like modern zombies, so I think I'm just going to stop streaming the modern stuff because nobody really cares about it, let's be honest. I high round on PS4, makes sense. Although, that is kind of scary. Is the key here? It is. Whoa. Sorry if I'm a little rusty, guys, on the Afterlife here. Trust me, I have not touched Mob of the Dead in a long time. Alright, let's get the key real quick. And I'm gonna go unlock this real fast because I always forget it, and then I go into Afterlife, and then I have to like just sit there in sorrow and misery. Honestly, as long as Xbox keeps streaming old games, I'm chilling for real. Xbox is goated for that. For real. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me that PS5 doesn't, or like PlayStation doesn't do what Xbox does, because it's such a simple concept. And like, maybe, yeah, it's harder to port it to newer hardware, but you can emulate this stuff on PCs. Like, how is that not possible? Ashes of the Damned is awe and a disappointment. To a certain extent, I think Ashes is actually a pretty solid map for what it has to offer. But yeah, I would agree that it's probably not like better than the prime of the stuff we were getting in this game, BO3, heck, even Black Ops 1 for me. Anything OG is better than the newer stuff nowadays. I wouldn't say that necessarily. I wouldn't say everything OG was good, because to be honest, there is a lot of bad that was within these older games. Like, do I even have to talk about Advanced Warfare? Because there are some really bad, really bad stuff that people put out. I didn't even touch BO7, never will. Well, that is your choice for sure. Honestly, I think this is the last Call of Duty that I am going to buy. Which is crazy for me to say because I've been a strict religious follower of Call of Duty. Ooh! ever since forever, I feel like. So for me to not buy the next game is a little weird. A little weird. I was online on this map one day and went to take, and the randoms were at 112. What? Nah, that had to be a modded game for sure. There's no way, brother. All right, let's just go start the laundry. That sounds so weird out of context. Let's go start the laundry. I only played BO7 during the free trial. That's a good way to go about it. Because playing the free trial allows you to get a grip on the game, and also you're not paying Activision or Treyarch, which, in my opinion, are some of the worst companies. Oh, are you serious? Double points right now? It's okay. It's alright. We gotta go start the laundry. Are you talking about Advanced Warfare Zombies specifically, or just Advanced Warfare as a whole? Because zombies, I can understand. Multiplayer, no, I agree with you. Multiplayer was extremely slept on. But for zombies, that's what I'm talking about, yeah. Because the zombies in that game, like, dude. There's literally no redeemable qualities to Advanced Warfare. Because the way that I see it, I think the only good part of Advanced Warfare was the setting of Descent. That was it. Just Descent. If that game was just Descent, I wouldn't feel so bad about it. But the fact that Infection exists, oh, brother. Do not even get me started. I hate that map so much. MP5, the goat of movement. I know, dude. Oh my gosh, I almost just died after you said the goat of movement for sure. But yeah, no, MP5 has fastest movement speed in this game, I believe. Unless I'm like severely mistaken. Alright, I'm gonna try and keep as many zombies alive here so we can oh god, no. Oh, we're in a sticky situation here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have to figure my way out of this one. I think I can do it. I'm a professional zombies player. Everyone relax. We all know this. Ow! No! It's okay. It doesn't really even matter all that much. I was just trying to test my epic zombies ability. That did not. I was close though. You have to admit. I was pretty close. Owie. Alright. We're going to get the double points up here and really cash in. Perk bottles or cans? Easily the bottles. I actually thought that they were going to come back for BO7 because like the old crew was returning and everything. So I was like, oh my gosh, they're going to bring back the bottles. They're going to make everything OG again. And they didn't do that. So a little disappointed, not going to lie. I don't know. Like obviously it's not that big of a deal. It's a bottle or a can. Like it does not make that much of a difference. But like, I don't know. I just like the aesthetic of the bottles better. And even if we had that weird animation that we had in like Black Ops 4 or something, I would be completely fine with that. MLG time? Yeah, that didn't quite go right. I still get a stable 91 FPS on my laptop. What laptop do you have, brother? Cans are it's like a cheap version. I thought that they were cool for Cold War, and like I think I just thought that they were cool because it was a unique part. There was a zombie right there. Okay, I mean I don't necessarily care all that much. Whee! But yeah, I thought that they were cool for Cold War because like it was new and everything. But like now that it's become like a staple, just doesn't. I wouldn't even be mad if we had something like Vanguard. Like the chalices that they had in Vanguard, I wouldn't even mind that at all. Like, I would be completely fine with that. Because those were at least unique, you know? I love this map so much. Me too, man. Me too. HP ProBook. Is that... What year is this laptop from? I'm very curious. Ooh! Alright. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Alright. We should be able to fill up this dog by the end of this round, which will be lovely. I can barely play Roblox on my laptop. Dude. That's rough. That is rough. Believe it or not, I actually have a video idea for Roblox and Call of Duty Zombies. That's one of the weirdest video ideas I've ever come up with. But it might be a banger. So watch out for Roblox Zombies, the documentary. Um, 16 gigabyte RAM. I made a movie project about Abraham Lincoln for school and made his assassination scene an MLG. You know what? I have no words. No comment. No comment on that. That is unreal, dude. That's so random. Michael Zombies? Yeah, no, that was one of them that I saw. Cause it's surprisingly good. And there's this one called Reminiscence or something like that. It is so good. It has custom maps, dude. Like, what? It's crazy. Got a B+. Honestly, how in the world did you achieve that? I'm surprised you could even get a B+ on that, dude. Hey, but props to you. That's awesome. Lazarus is a nice nostalgic style. My laptop is from 2022. Okay, so that's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. I think mine was from when the one that my dad gave me was a 2019 maybe. So yeah, it would be fine. Heard that as mob. Yeah, yeah, I don't know about the Lazarus one. I've never tried that one, but the one that I was talking about, the Reminisce or whatever, that one does have Mob of the Dead. And I know that there's one that remade like 5, which is crazy. I don't know how people are making this stuff, dude. It's unbelievable. All right, we're gonna run out of ammo here in a second. Actually, I should have bought the Uzi while I was upstairs. What am I doing? This isn't the real Mob of the Dead experience. Heard they were going back to 8 gigabytes. G11 or SMR? What kind of comparison is this, dude? G11 or SMR? I wonder which one I would choose. That's such a random comparison. Try Contractors VR mods if you can. Is that for like Roblox? Reminiscence is goat rebel. Yeah, I can't speak, but yes, it is pretty goated. Let's see. I'm not gonna have enough points, so I might as well just end the round so that I don't use an afterlife when I don't really need to. But I guess we can open up this area. I would take the ballistic knife over the SMR, dude. That's rough. Rip in the chat for the SMR. I for some reason I always just remember the Pack-a-Punch name for that, the Smiler. I just find it funny because that's the last thing you want to do when you get it out of the box. I think that Treyarch knew that and they were like, let's just troll people. No VR, it's a VR game. Oh, that would make sense. That would make sense. Okay, there's a shield part. Or wait, no, that's acid gap. Whoops. Alright, we're chilling. Are you gonna stream more often? I've thought about it, and I don't know, because I have a lot on my plate, and you guys are not ready. I'm about to, for the new year, I have a post that is set to come out at like 12 noon tomorrow, and there is a lot of stuff that you guys should be excited for from this channel. So tomorrow on New Year's Day, be sure to tune in on my channel and you'll see a pretty cool post. I'm not going to reveal what's in it because I'm not going to do any spoilers, but there is some cool stuff. I didn't mention stream on any of it, but I've thought about it, and if you guys want me to stream more, I absolutely will because I just love talking to you guys. Asagat or Magmagat? You know, the nostalgic part of me says Asagat, but to be completely honest, I'm a Magmagat type of dude. It's just so good, bro. It's crazy. Hopefully the shield part's down here, because I didn't really bother to check. It isn't. Okay. Naturally. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, he had his head off. That is a double points. Alright. Everyone just chill out, okay? Pew, 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 pew. I forgot how loud this gun is. For me, my eardrums are exploding. Honestly, I don't like VR. It makes me feel weird. I can understand that. When I first tried it out, I got like this super weird feeling, like super sick feeling, but you just kind of have to get used to it. At least I did. Okay, the shield part is not on this section. Let's not go down to this zombie right here, or that one. Oh yeah, also, I've never done this Easter egg before, so if it looks like I don't know what I'm doing, it's because I don't know what I'm doing. But I have it down pretty good. Pretty good, hopefully. But we'll see. We'll just see how it goes. We're kind of just flowing. Oh, also we have to do if you know, we have to do this. We have to do the little fireworks thing, but yay, Happy New Year's. And for those who don't know, this map actually does take place on New Year's. Goat playing the goated map. B-Rad! What is up, dude? Thank you for stopping by. This map is goated. I don't know about me, but this map is certainly goated. But, dude, thank you. You're the goat. Thank you for stopping by, man. Streams would be great. Okay. I will definitely consider it. It takes getting used to, for real. I feel like I know what your answer is already, but do you like the Pap camo on this map or Origins better? Oh, that's dude, that is such a that's a hard question, because both of them are so fire. I think I'm gonna have to go Origins. I'm gonna be honest, because I don't know, I just like the color blue better. But I will say, I think that Mob of the Dead fits the map more than Origins does. Because obviously Origins is meant to be like Element 115 and like blue, ooh, and everything. But I think that the Mob of the Dead Pack Punch camo encapsulates everything about what makes Mob of the Dead great. It's a dark and gritty and orange, feels like you're in HD Hubble hockey sticks, you know what I'm talking about? Makes you really feel like you're like literally in a demon world. And I really do like it. So atmospherically, oh, we're done. The Hell's Retriever is ours. Are you on console or PC? I'm on PC right now. I wish console had FOV like this, but nope. Unfortunately, I am on PC though. Love my PC. Just kidding. Origins Pack Punch camo is beautiful. Agreed. 100%. Are you ever going to do a stream where you play with viewers like older CODs or something? I definitely have considered it, and if you guys want me to do something like that for like, I don't know, I think that would be something cool to do for like my channel anniversary, like where we could, you know, all get together and celebrate the history of my channel. That would be really fun, actually. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that. You can change FOV in BO2. Yes, you can. You can change FOV on PC, not on console. Unfortunately, not on console, but on PC, you very much can. Okay, sorry guys, I'm locked in. I'm gonna try and do this too while I'm in this. I missed. Okay, alright. W. Alright, we just got a pretty good solid map open. I have it on my Xbox. You just use the theater option. You can do FOV change on BO2 on console. Oh, hey, buddy. How are you doing? Yes, I want to. Okay, cool. Heck ye. Hot takes, 65 FOV is not bad. I play with it often, despite me not, or being able to change it. I'm gonna agree with you on that. I think part of the reason why Call of Duty felt like Call of Duty back then, and I know this is like the stupidest thing ever, but just hear me out for a second. one of the main reasons why I think Call of Duty felt like Call of Duty was because everyone was restricted to that like really bad FOV. And like, I don't know, something about that FOV is just really nostalgic to me. What's your least favorite zombies map? Mine is BO3 Knocked. True, that's a good point. That's a good point. I think my least, did I turn on no, I didn't turn on double tap. I'm so dumb. Rip. All right, it's fine. My least favorite zombies map, if I were to do non-Treyarch, it would be Infection from Advanced Warfare. But if we're not including non-Treyarch, then it would be... it's really hard because there are some... I would say for me, even though I'm a BO4 lover, it's going to be Voyage of Despair. I'm going to be honest. I just hate Voyage of Despair. I cannot stand Voyage of Despair. And I know, like, Stanley557, if he were to ever see a stream of mine, he'd, like, freak out because that's, like, one of his favorites. But I just cannot stand it. Sorry, I am trying to read chat. There's... I don't know how people stream games. I could never focus on chat and the game at the same time. Yeah, trust me, it's it's not easy. It's not easy. Especially since I'm not a streamer. It's a little more difficult. All right, I'm going to go build the shield because I just remember what I'm actually doing. Did you do the number pad? No, not yet. I have not. I do have an Afterlife, so I'm kind of debating what I should do with it. Oh, this is the Blundergat. Do not want to craft that. Only AW map I played is Outbreak. Good, keep it that way. The thing about AW is that it was like different from games like let's see, what's a good... It's similar to games like BO2 in that the maps got progressively better. Because it went from Outbreak and then Infection was just hot garbage. And then it went to Descent, which in my opinion is... Well, it went to Carrier and then Descent, which are probably the best maps in that game, to be honest. I can't even find lobbies for World at War on Steam. I'm not surprised. And if you do, it's going to be hackers, so... I think it would be better to just try and use things like Plutonium and stuff. Alright, let's just do the numbers, I guess. We can do that. Unless, yeah, no, I mean, I have nothing else to do, so I might as well. And I have all the plane parts? Yeah, this is the last plane part, so I might as well just get this out of the way, because if I can do that, then we can get going, because the Easter egg, we have to fly the plane 3 times. I have World at War on my school Chromebook. Oh, brother. What? 925. That is a really terrible number. I hate putting in 9. Alright. Run! Run! Quick, we must get to the elevator. Low-key, Outbreak on AW is kind of fun. Not good, but fun. Infection's one of the worst maps ever, period. Yeah, I can see that. Well, I can agree to it, actually, too, because I do have some fun occasionally on Outbreak. Like, I think if I were to play Mob of the Dead multiple times, like, daily, I would most certainly get more enjoyment out of it than, like, Outbreak, or any map in PO2, really, to be honest. But if I were to only play Outbreak on AW and that was my one experience on it, I think it would be, like, not too terrible. Same with Descent and Carrier. Hot take, BO3 is only like 3rd or 4th in my rankings. Whoa. Engine just feels stale. Interesting, because I always felt like the BO3 engine was like one of the most refined engines we've ever had. IW is my GOAT. Dude, me too. We're twins, dude. IW is my favorite zombies game ever. It's just so fun. And there was this, if you guys haven't seen it, it's a custom zombies map contest, or not contest, that's what another thing he does, but Conjura released a custom zombies reveal video, and one of them was zombies in like Vegas. Bro, it looks fire. What made BO3 so good? Graphics, story, perk system, weapons, pack-a-punch system, shield. there's a lot of things that made BO3 good. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I'm not a BO3 engine lover. Interesting. Maybe it's just because I played so much custom zombies. Another hot take, I like the engine on BO4. Okay. B-Rad, I think that's where we're going to have to differ because, dude, I cannot stand... I cannot stand the engine on BO4. I just don't like it, dude. I don't know. It just feels so clunky compared to BO3. For me, at least. I don't know. I respect your opinion, but, like, dude... BO4 is the bane of my existence. Okay, where is this Brutus at? He's about to get lit up. We can look at the pretty fireworks. Ooh, okay, here he comes. Hey, buddy. Hi. Yeah, get out of here. Okay, should we? No, I'm not gonna end. Actually, I have to end round, don't I? Doo-doo-doo. Alright, take me away. A Vegas map, doesn't that mean the box is rigged? That would be kind of funny if they made it so that the box was rigged. No, but it looks super cool. If you guys haven't seen that video, please definitely go check it out. I just like the sliding on BO4. Interesting. That's so weird to think about because for me, I just hate the sliding on BO4. But hey, I mean, we all have different opinions on things. It's completely okay. Okay, I'm actually going to use this double points. But yeah, I just always thought sliding on BO4 was strange. I don't know. Maybe it's because BO3 for me just... Bruh. I use the double points and it just shows up right there. What are we talking about? And a nuke. Please. Please, please, please. Oh. Oh. That would have been unfortunate if I had to hit the nuke. Okay, I might actually have to hit... I'm trying so hard not to throw my retriever. Because I'm not trying to get the nuke. Oh my goodness. Did someone like pop a power vacuum or something? What the heck is going on? Alright. So what do I need to do? I have a couple more things I need to open with Afterlife. And I also need to start getting the skulls... no jug yet is crazy. I'm a professional. What can I say? BO6 is better than BO7 just because it has better weapons. I don't know. I think the weapons in BO6 are pretty good, pretty solid. But I don't think it makes it automatically better than BO7 because I think BO7 does a lot of good for the future of modern zombies that BO6 never capitalized on. Alright, let's we have a lot of points. Actually, before I do that, can I get the... Nope. Alright, let's just yeet that up there. Little trick. Little Mob of the Dead. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my gosh. I hate walking on this thing. It's terrifying. I'd love to get you in a Blood of the Dead game. Dude, I would. 100%. I only have it on Xbox, though. So it would have to be on Xbox, but 100%. I would be dead, though. Because, dude, I do not know a single thing about Blood of the Dead. Trango Boom, 100%. That's my favorite lyric of 2020 or 2016, 2015. Last game I bought was Cold War. Respectable, honestly. B-Rad and Derpy crossover. Let's make it happen, dude. That would be fire. Bet. Let me know when you're on, when you're free. I will be your guide, dude. Thank you. I need a guide for for Blood of the Dead, because it's I think you're like the BO4 professional, right, B-Rad? Like, you know a bunch of stuff about BO4. Because, like, I feel like every time I see you playing with other people or, like, doing your own thing, it's always a BO4 related. Oh my god, my mic. It's always a BO4 related thing. Alright, let's get Jug before I forget about it. And do I have time? Yeah, we got it. Oh, that didn't reach it. Unfortunate. 2015 was almost 11 years ago. Oh my gosh. You are right. What's up, Quick? How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Alright, there we go. We got the skull. I do also have to open double tap because I, kind of forgot to do that, which kind of sucks. Jolts is so much better, but I am one of the few BO4 lovers out there. Dude, trust me, I'm a BO4 lover. I love BO4 much more than the average person. It's just I never can find the time to like actually sink my teeth into it because BO4 is so different compared to every other game. Like it just feels like completely separate from everything we have ever experienced from Call of Duty prior in terms of zombies. And honestly, Jason Blundell, if he had free reign, he probably would have made it so that there were so many other changes. Alright, we got our free Blundergat. Yay! If he had full free reign, he would have made it completely different. But yeah, I love it. I love it. That are open to saying so. Hey, but dude, I'm sure that you are a goat at BO4 too. Do you know Beppy? He's a YouTuber. I think so. That kind of sounds familiar. BO4 was underrated but not overhated. I think over time BO4 has gotten a lot better in terms of people's opinions about it. So in that sense, I would agree with it. But back in the day, dude, you couldn't like walk down the street without someone yelling in your ear about how BO4 was the worst zombies that's ever been made. Okay, I just accidentally grabbed that double points. I did not mean to do that. All right, we should start getting the what am I thinking of? I need to start getting the gas cans. That's what I'm thinking of. Gas cans. Okay, all right. We're just gonna have to waltz our way through here, I suppose. Okay, whoa. Things are gonna get a little bit frisky up in here. Hold up. The thing about BO4, you could tell there was a lot of passion put into the maps, but once they cut the funding, it was downhill. No, 100%. Like, Ancient Evil, Dead of the Night, and all of the launch maps had so much passion. Like, that will never, ever be replicated ever again. There was so much passion behind that. But yeah, once the funding got cut in like Alpha Omega, Togdertoten, and don't get me wrong, I think Togdertoten is a really good map. I don't know about Alpha Omega. I'm not an Alpha Omega lover, but Togdertoten is still a pretty solid map. But I know they wanted to do so much more with that game. BO4 suffered because of bugs. That was one of the reasons. BO4 suffered because I've said this so many times. BO4 suffered because of 1,000 paper cuts. There were so many minor issues that if they just tweaked, it would have been goated. Like, there were some things that were out of their control, like, for instance, Fortnite. Fortnite was easily one of the biggest killers of it because Fortnite drew attention to the Battle Royale genre, which made them make Blackout, which took away development time from both the campaign, which they had and they scrapped, and zombies. And, you know, there were other things, too, like the bugs. And I think Lex released a video recently where he said that he talked to Jason Blundell and he told him that that there was one string of code that had to be fixed for the BO4 blue screens, and Activision told him he couldn't fix it. Like, if that isn't the, like, absolute, like, obviously, I don't know if that's true. I have no, like, way to prove that validity, but if that is true, that is just so scummy. That is unbelievably scummy from Activision to do that. And what is even the, like, I was sitting there and thinking about it. What is even the purpose of leaving that in the code? Why would you leave that in the code? There's no, like, marketing reason. Nobody's buying BO4 because, oh my god, blue screens. Blue screens. Yeah. Sorry, I just went on a yap. I love tag, no cap. Me too. Wait, I did turn on double tap. Huh. I'm a genius. Oh, hi. Love to meet you. Alright, also, if you wanted, Battle.net has BO4 on PC for $40 Ultimate. Wait, isn't that with everything? Dude, I would 100% invest in that. 40 bucks? Are you serious? Yeah, it is a much different game on PC. I've wanted it on PC for so long. But I low-key do need to upgrade my PC first, because I'm running on like a freaking shoebox right now. But dude, if it's $40 for every map, that is solid. That is solid. I definitely need to invest in that, B-Rad. I will definitely look into that. Because that sounds fire. Bonjour, what is up, Commando Peanuts? Thank you for stopping by. How are you doing? Happy New Year. I like BO4. I've never played it, but from what I've seen, I like it. You should give it a try. I always recommend people try out BO4 if they have the option to, because it's a phenomenal game. At least you have a PC. True. I got to round 148 unclassified and never touched it again. Bruh. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I will say BO4 high rounds are interesting. Because I feel like some of them are good, but there are some that I just... Like the Alpha Omega Ballistic Knife high round? What am I looking at? I can't run BO4 on my hardware. No, Game Master, I'm pretty certain that you can't run it on that hardware. All right, let's throw this in the Pack-a-Punch machine. Why don't we? Give it the old Uncle Gal. Gotta love me some Uncle Gal. All right. Oh, we also need to get the spoon. I am behind. Sorry, my dad called me. What I miss? Not a whole lot. I just flew to the bridge again. We got to do it one more time before we can start the Easter egg. Uno mas. Do you speak French? Oh wait, that was not meant for me. BO2 was the first game I ever played. Oh, that's a pretty solid introduction to gaming. My first game I ever played was Wii Sports, I think. Wii Sports or Mario Kart Wii. Yeah, it might have been Mario Kart Wii because I distinctly remember not being able to complete a lap, and then I did it on Koopa Cape on Mario Kart Wii, and then it was like the greatest day ever. It might have been on par with like LeBron James career stats. Like LeBron James retirement, that might be up there. I was tearing up, dude. It was crazy. Dude, you guys are speaking whole other languages. Like, my first ever game was Subway Surfers. Hey, we all got to start somewhere, dude. We all got to start somewhere. Low-key Alpha Omega is a decent map. I don't know. I just don't like it, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, I think the concept and the story behind Alpha Omega is one of the best we have ever seen. Easily. Like, I love the story behind Alpha Omega and like the whole concept of it all. But in gameplay execution, which I would argue is the most important part of the game, it flops for me hard. And like, I don't know. I just find it unfortunate because I love the setting of it. It just doesn't deliver. Mario Bros. Wii was goated. Dude, yes. Mario Bros. Wii, dude. You guys might be excited to hear what I have to say for tomorrow's New Year's announcement. That's all I'm going to say. That is all I am going to say. Because, dude, that is crazy. First game I ever played was some old driving PS2 game. Dying to find the name of it. Dude, I have so many games like that too, where like you you play them in your childhood and then you just completely forgot what the name was. Like I had this mobile SpongeBob game that I played where you would like deliver food to people, and like I cannot find that game for the life of me. Are you playing BO2 on the Steam store or Microsoft store? I got it on Steam and now I'm playing it on Plutonium. First zombies game I played was BO1 on the phone, dude. Hey, that's fire though. That's elite. That's a good way to start zombies. That's what got me to love Alpha Omega, but the gameplay was fun for me with Rushmore and the Raygun variants. Don't know what Treyarch was thinking with the Nova Crawler variants. Yeah, and I don't know what they were thinking with the whole idea of the gas things that you have to get rid of like every couple rounds. Because on high rounds, it's literally impossible. Because everyone is coked up on crack and it's horrible. You have to sit there and turn a crank like 15 times. Also, first game I ever played was Sonic Fighter. Dude, you guys are pulling out some good games right now. You playing Mario? I'd love to see it. Dude, just wait for tomorrow. That's all I gotta say. That's all I got to say. Was just asking, might have a chance to one day play with you. Dude, you 100%. And Game Master, you have been here since day one, dude. So you 100% will get that opportunity. I just need to find a time when that will be like appropriate. Only a teen though. I have an unc dad who played PS2 in 2015. Bro, I'm gonna be like that in like 2055. I'm gonna be that unc dad who forces my kid to play Wii games and Xbox 360 games. Like, I don't care what kind of new video games they got coming out. My child is being raised on the good stuff. Alright, we got our spoon. Yay! Get Electric Cherry. True. Anyone else feel like Electric Cherry is way better on this map than any other map? Because, like, I genuinely feel like it's a much better perk on this map. Oh, and also, speaking of perks, why is Stamina Up not a perk on this map? Genuinely. Like, whenever people tell me that, you know, Mob of the Dead is the greatest map ever, I can partially agree with it. However, I tell them to look at the perks in this map because there are 5 perks. That's it. There's Electric Cherry, Jug, Speed, Double Tap, and Deadshot. That's it. Like, yes, it is a great map atmospherically, and I'm never doubting that. But, dude, the perk selection on this map is abysmal. And not even talking about Mule Kick not being on this map, and we have so many cool map exclusive weapons. Like, brother, what are we talking about? They had so many opportunities. Hey, but yeah, Stamina Up is required on this map, I feel like, because I'm so slow. Alright, stop giving us hints. Dude, just wait, it's coming out tomorrow, brother. I'm forcing my kid to play BO2. I don't care. Dude, 100%. I'm forcing my kid to play what I played. And he can play his, you know, Skibidi Toilet Simulator in the future on Roblox 4 or something. Do we think Roblox is going to be around for, like, the next 2 decades? I played a Call of Duty Zombies VR map, and I had my actual height set. What? You can set your own height? Wait, that's actually kind of cool. Immerses you more. Hellhounds were up to my neck and you couldn't reach Walleyes? Okay, that's kind of funny. You can't lie. That's actually pretty funny. Hey, buddy. He's about to get lit up. Okay, I'm actually about to get lit up. Woo! Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Alright. Surprisingly, my shield hasn't broken yet, which is kind of nuts, I'm not gonna lie. How did an insta-kill spawn up here? Do we know? Deadshot? No, seriously. Why did they pick Deadshot? Nobody on this earth picks Deadshot. The thing, like, Mob of the Dead is the same exact game every single time. You never pick anything but these 4 perks. unless you want to use Deadshot. But why? Why would you want to use Deadshot? Like, genuine question. Who is sitting here and is like, yeah, I think when I have Electric Cherry and, you know, a pretty good, you know, Jug and Speak Hole and Double Tap, let me get Deadshot. Like, bro. Do you think Call of Duty Mobile Zombies is a bad game? No. And I think it's mainly because it was, like, revolutionary, dude. It's one of the first FPS games that ever came to mobile, and it actually did it good. Like, to think that an FPS zombies game came before an FPS multiplayer Call of Duty title, that is pretty surprisingly cool. Like, if you just think about that, because, like, no, it wasn't the best thing ever. I can admit that. The gameplay on those games were a little rough. And they're really outdated. There's no controller support or anything. But for the time, for your little iPod, dude, it's good. What time is it for you? It's 11:50 p.m. Dude, it's almost New Year's for you. Oh, shoot. Quick, we're going to celebrate New Year's when it hits. For me, it's about to be 6. So, so cool that we have people from all different time zones here, though. My dad keeps calling me. What happened now? FaZe. Just listen to your dad, dude. Trust me. Having your dad around is nice, man. Yeah, it's nice. What country are you in? I'm in the U.S. I live on the East Coast, so I'm on Eastern Standard Time. Alright, we can go to the bridge for our final plane trip. Huzzah! And we can actually start the Easter egg. Although, that will be a little anticlimactic, so I think I'm going to save it. But, we will start it soon. We are in the same time zone? Cool. Do you need to go to the Plutonium Discord for the setup? Yeah, I think so. I haven't set it up since forever, but if I recall, that's what you have to do. Like, I remember you had to join some Discord server. I don't know if you have to stay in it, but I know that you have to join it. I was playing Shadows of Evil, and I spun the box 50 plus times and didn't get the Lil Arnie's once. Dude, people call me crazy, but I feel like the Lil Arnie's are, like, nearly impossible to get on Shadows. Like, I always look for them, and they're not there. It's snowing? Dude. Cool. Yeah, there's no snow on the East Coast. It was 67 the other day. 67. Ah! No shot? Dude, you guys are, that's chill. Ah. Ooh. Alright, so we gotta get a bunch of acid gat kills down here. I don't really know how much it is. I just know that I do it until I hear a funny little sound. But that's how we're gonna get the golden spork. Golden spoon. Is it the spork or the spoon? Because I know the spork is blood of the dead, but I don't know. This inspired me to play some BO1 Der Riese after this stream. Dude, whatever you want to do for New Year's, that is all you, man. And that is a pretty good choice. That's a pretty good way to spend it. Fun fact, actually, I have this tradition where I play Kino der Toten on Black Ops 1 every New Year's. Because I did it one time when I was younger, and it's just become tradition now. It's also become tradition for me to play Wii Sports Resort, which is kind of weird, but... Do you think you would do a series on talking about the reception to modded zombies? Honestly, that's a pretty solid idea. I've considered where I'm going to take my channel after this community reaction video, because obviously we're coming up on the last 2 here. I have the last one releasing tomorrow, or the second to last one releasing tomorrow, which is the Modern Warfare zombies. But we also have BO6, and then that's it. I'm not going to do BO7. I might do it in the future, but for right now, the game just came out, so I can't do it. I will be doing... Ow, I just hit my desk. I will be doing Extinction, though. So for all those people who were begging for Extinction, you're going to get your wish granted. Golden Spork. Okay, that's what I thought. But, you know, the Blood of the Dead confuses me occasionally. Hey, we got the golden spork. Ah! Oh, I need a shield. Haha. Should probably go do that, shouldn't I? Pew, 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 pew. Alright, so people need to remind me how to do the Hell's Redeemer. Because I swear the steps to get the Hell's Redeemer wasn't solved until like 2 years ago. Like, people were just like doing stuff. I really want to love Origins, but it's just too complicated. Interesting. I also am going to be doing a Rainbow Perk Challenge stream here pretty soon, because I want to do that on a stream. Because I think that would be pretty fun. So, I don't know when, but I have a plan for that sometime. Please try Contractors in VR. It has Kino. All the BO2 survival maps? Oh, dude, I would love to play 5 in VR. I'm currently working on a video, not the Modern Warfare zombies, but it's about like liminal spaces in Call of Duty Zombies. And dude, 5 is so liminal. And that probably just sounded so nerdy, but yeah. Map retrospective vids, you have the knowledge and voice to do so. Dude, thank you, B-Rad. That means a lot, because I've considered doing map retrospectives, but I just feel like, I don't know. Because it's so much to think about. There's so much about each map that makes it so awesome, and, you know, it would just take me a while to come up with one, but if you think so, B-Rad, I will definitely consider it. Has so many funny YouTuber neglect custom zombies and how much of effect it had, especially when NGT Zombies was on top for COD Zombies content. No, 100%. I made a video, oh god, that was like a year and a half ago or so, about how custom zombies was affecting the zombies community. Because if you realize, YouTubers, like, okay, this is no shade to anybody because they are doing awesome and I don't blame them for doing this, but it's just the success of the other, or the lack of success of the other games. Everyone goes back to custom zombies. Like FPS Psycho, he plays BO7, he does a couple challenges here and there, and then he goes right back to BO3 custom zombies. And there's nothing wrong with that, because everything in BO3 is so much better than some of the stuff they put into these newer games. It's literally night and day. Like, that Zombies in Vegas thing that I was talking about has more innovation than anything Black Ops 6 did. And it's one map. It's so good. It is so good. And I'm not trying to glaze anything, but yeah. At what age should my daughter start playing Call of Duty Zombies? Right now. 7 months old. Project Call of Duty Zombies. Let's go. Run it. Run it. It's time to start. It's time to start. Okay, just stay 2 rounds on the bridge and only use the tomahawk, and then when you come back, throw it in the lava and flip the round. Okay. Alright. Just wanted to make sure I was actually thinking about that right, because that's what I thought. But I thought you had to get, like, retriever kills at the prison before you flew. Like, you had to get a couple retriever kills before. I don't know. I'll definitely tune in on the Rainbow Perk Challenge as long as it's on a weekend. I plan to only stream on weekends unless it's over like a holiday break. Because I don't know, you guys don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. We all have our lives. But you know, hopefully on weekends we can all come together and chill like we are right now, about to celebrate New Year's. Quick, it's about to be New Year's for you, dude. Get hype. Get hype, dude. Please do a collab with B-Rad if possible. Dude, if he's up for it, 100% I will. Are you an M14 or Olympia gang? Dude, come on. What kind of question is that? I'm an M14 lover. I want PC. I really want to play World at War Customs. I have considered making a video on World at War Custom Zombies for so long, because World at War Customs is so peak. It is so good. There is just like a vibe to World at War Customs that I cannot describe. It is so good. And maybe it's because I grew up watching people play it and I played it myself, but there's just this like feeling to it. I have no idea how to describe it, but it's just good. BO3 zombies is so much content, I don't blame them. Oh yeah, in the Steam Deck too. That just makes custom zombies infinitely better. Like, cause you can play custom maps on the go. Like, bro, that is unreal. Okay, I don't even know if this round counts towards my Hell's Retriever thing, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Cause I'm a boss. Just kidding. I'm down for sure. Okay, awesome, dude. Here, I'm gonna... B-Rad, I will reach out to you. I think we follow each other on Twitter. If we can get our Discord, if you can add me on Discord, we can definitely sort something out, because I would love to collab for sure. I totally understand that. BO3 Custom just doesn't have the vibe that World at War has. Yeah. Like, obviously, BO3 Customs is goated. There's no doubt in my mind about that. But something about World at War Customs was just... It just had this vibe, dude. I don't know. And I think BO1 Customs, if you guys have ever seen gameplay of that, also has a very, very similar vibe. Alright. Quick, Happy New Year! If he's still in the chat, Happy New Year to Quick, dude. I haven't quite hit it yet. It'll count. You basically just need a bunch of kills with a retriever. Okay, alright. I saw this custom map called Clinic of Evil, and it looks so good. Yeah, no. I've played it. It is unbelievably good, dude. It is a mix of Mob and Verruct. I think Vanoss Gaming played it, too. I think that's what inspired me to play it. I think it has an Easter egg and everything, too. It's really good. Like, some of the stuff people were doing on a World at War engine back then was just unreal, dude. And for sure, I think I already have you on Discord. Oh, you're right. You're right, because I was hosting the, that Grief tournament, and I think I added you. Yeah, okay. B-Rad, we're chilling. Thank you for reminding me. That Grief tournament was almost 2 years ago, dude. Unreal. The guns in World at War, the zombies sound so peak. Yeah, the only thing that I didn't like about World at War was the fact that you couldn't play solo using anyone but Dempsey. So I have all of his voice lines just engraved in my head forever now. Happy New Year, dude. Happy New Year to you. I hope that 2026 is filled with awesome stuff. I don't know. We got this 100%. Auschwitz custom zombies, brother. What? What did I just read? I don't think that sentence has ever been spoken into existence in the history of the world. An Auschwitz custom zombies map on your school Chromebook. I think I just got it. I think that was the completion sound. So let's head back. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't care. I want to be a content creator, but I'm a mid-puberty teen with a broken voice, obnoxious siblings, editing apps, and I don't have a mic. Dude, listen to me. I was in the same exact situation as you. I only just recently turned 18. Like, I literally started my YouTube channel when I was 15. I promise you, your content will evolve so much over the years if you just put time and dedication into it. Like, if you go and watch my first video, which please do not go watch my first video, it is night and day about how different my style of content is and how much I've evolved. And obviously, I'm not perfect. I'm nowhere near that. In fact, some of my content isn't like the best, and I know that I could do better for you guys. But the point is, your content will evolve, and it'll be so good. You just have to believe. And just start learning things, like learn how to use an editing software, learning how to, you know, control your voice and stuff. That was a big issue with me. I had a really shaky voice, and it just wasn't great for content creation. And I even have a friend who has like 200,000 subscribers who has nothing to do with Call of Duty Zombies, who has a speech impediment, and he is just rocking it. So anybody can do YouTube. You just have to believe in yourself, dude. Which sounds really cliche, but yeah. I had fun with that tourney. Good times. Dude, 100%. Even though my team's... It was my fault, but dude... We sold so bad, B-Rad. You have no idea. What? What just happened? Chat. I think my game just broken. No! My game just crashed. No! Are you serious? What just happened? Bro. No shot. It just crashed. Are you serious? Alright, I'm gonna run it back. Bro, there's no way it crashed. That's crazy. Are you kidding me? Oh, that is unfortunate. Yeah, FaZe, my game crashed. What? That's so trash. L plutonium. That's crazy F. Yeah, it's alright. It's not a hard Easter egg, so we can run it back. I'm watching your first vid after this. Dude, do not. Please, I beg you, do not look into my first videos. It is horrible. Like, I was so awkward, and my recording software didn't even like format the gameplay properly, so it just looks terrible. It just looks so bad. But yeah, what character are we now? Oh, we're Billy. Yeah, that's not too bad. I think Billy's underrated, personally. The destroyed Earth is so cool. See, okay, this might not mean a lot to people, but the way that people, or the way that games and consoles stylize their systems is so important. And like, it is so different now because everything is so minimalistic and like, you know, people like to say corporate, but like, yeah, it's just minimalistic and stuff. But creative ideas like the Broken Earth, dude, that is unreal. That is so cool. Like, that is such a cool concept. And like, seeing it with BO7, like, we're just walking. Like, what is that? Well, don't look at mine, dude. I won't look at yours if you don't look at mine. Because I just, you know what, we're restarting. I entered Afterlife, but I didn't even open the door. Air frying some tenders right now. Let's go. Dude, I'm actually pretty hungry, but I will wait till after the stream. For sure. I think I have pizza tonight, so that'll be pretty solid. Okay, alright. It feels like every menu and interface is designed to make it easier to sell things to people. 100%. And that's what they're designed for. It's not that like it feels like it, because it does feel like it, but it's just the truth, to be honest. Just ate Venetian tacos. Bus. Nah, bro, eat a snack. Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm chilling. Even in the BO7 menu, you see challenges, battle pass progression, and the store bundles. Yeah, like, dude, what is that about? Ain't nobody trying to see all that. Okay, I will say Finn is probably the worst of the mobsters. I don't know if you guys can agree with that, but out of everyone, I think Finn is kind of just the eh. I gotta go soon. Happy New Year's to everyone. Dude, Happy New Year's to you, and thank you for stopping by quick. Yeah, no, those tacos, dude, I would demolish those right now. Alright, Mob of the Dead Easter egg speedrun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Sure. Also, do you, wait, hold up. Derpy, may I suggest going to local so it won't crash again? Oh, that would be a pretty solid suggestion. Although, the crash was within my PC. It wasn't, like an online thing. So, let's just hope my PC actually works. Also, do you have a Discord server? that might be something that you just look for in a post tomorrow. As of right now, no, I do not have a Discord server. However, I have one drafted, and I don't know if you guys would want to be in a Discord server, because if you do, I have one drafted and I am awaiting a full release. So let me know if that's something you guys are interested in. You can restart the game too, 100%. All right, let's go fill up the dogs. First up. Oh, it is right there. All right. I don't know. I like Finn. I like all of them, but I just think Finn is like the weakest link to me. Kill for some Joe's Pizza. Is it just me, or like have I never heard of that? Ghost, I'm sorry. I've never heard of Joe's Pizza. I'm sure it's bomb, but I've never heard of a pizza by a man named Joe. I'll join it. Okay. All right. Well, just check out the channel tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. There might be something there that you might be interested in. That was the thing, the reveal. No, it's part of it. That's like the smaller part of it, to be honest. I think the Discord server would be great for people who just want to meet up and talk, or you can even do community votes for video ideas. Oh yeah. I've also considered memberships, but I don't know how dedicated you guys are to this channel, so I don't want to force you guys to do any of that. Never heard of Joe's Pizza, that Brooklyn fine. Ow. Okay, Brooklyn, I went to New York and I actually had Joe's Pizza, so that's really embarrassing. I literally just remembered that. I went to New York and I got Joe's Pizza. That is really embarrassing. Whoop. Oh, I might be dead. Psych. Psych. Oh, hey. Alright. Sal, my favorite mobster, honestly, just because I get him for some reason. Honestly, I feel like everyone has a different favorite mobster. Like, nobody has a unanimous favorite. Unless the Weasel, I guess. A lot of people love Al. Like, I love Al too, but he's not my favorite. I think Sal or Billy is my favorite. I don't know, they just seem like they're cool characters in design. And they really do feel like mobsters. Like, Al kind of feels like a mobster, and like, don't mean to take that mob gang out of him, but Sal feels like the Godfather. Sal feels like a Brooklyn story. Maybe because the actor who plays Sal actually was in that movie, but anyways. Is the key here? Oh, we're not so lucky this time. Alright, so we did get the Hell's Redeemer technically, and we did get the Golden Spork, so what I'm going to do is just try and do the Easter egg. Happy New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve to you, Takio. Thank you for stopping by. I don't have the key yet. That's really awkward, actually. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, we got a max again. I gotta go now. Happy New Year's. Quick. Thank you for coming, dude, and get some good sleep, man. I've been watching you for half a year now and just realized I'm still not subscribed. Brother, what are we doing? It's okay. I never want to force anyone to subscribe to me. That's why I don't really, like, tell people to do it constantly like other YouTubers. I don't know. It's, like, I love every single one of my subscribers, and I want to make sure that you guys actually feel like you are a part of a community, I love all the characters. Heck yeah, B-Red. I am in the same boat, my friend. They're just all well-written characters. I think that's part of the reason why or like a good majority of the reason why Mob of the Dead is so elite. Because the character writing is lit. There is no bad mob character, 100%. And honestly, a lot of the characters in Call of Duty Zombies, there's not really a bad Call of Duty Zombies character, to be honest. Oh, I just died. I can't even do anything with this. That is such a waste. That is really unfortunate. There's not really like there are bad Call of Duty Zombies characters. I think Russman is one of the worst characters we've had. He's just, I don't know. I find him really annoying when I get him. And Marlton, holy. Victus as a whole, it's just not it, dude. But yeah. Y'all are great. You too, Quick. Every time I play Mob or Dead of the Night, I feel disappointed to know we will never have a celebrity cast map. Yeah. It's sad because technically we do have celebrity casts and maps, but they're not like for the map. Like, yeah, you can go play as, I don't know, Nicki Minaj on Terminus Island. I don't know. Finn isn't... He's the worst of the mobsters. That's what I was trying to say. He's not a bad character at all. He's just the worst of the mobsters. And he's up against steep competition, alright? He's up against some of the best characters we've ever seen in Zombies history. Alright, come here, dude. I have no money. I'm poor. Marlton is the worst. It's not even close. Yeah, it's just... Every time I hear Marlton's voice, I just think of Robin from Teen Titans Go. Because my little brother used to watch that show when we were growing up. That voice is just always just... I go to Robin every single time. Shield part is in here. What? Did I didn't turn on Speed Cola. Awkward. It doesn't matter. Shout out to the Brigadier on Dead of the Night. Honestly, sure, why not? He's not that bad of a character, I'm not gonna lie. There are some characters that are just so like bad that they're kind of good. Like the Brigadier is a really good example of that. Like, I feel like he's just such a memeable character. Ugh. Alright. We don't even have the afterlife to do this. It's fine. We'll just have to... We'll actually get a lot more points doing it this way, so I'm not actually too worried about this. Alright. Now, OG Titans is the GOAT? Yeah, the original Teen Titans, not Teen Titans Go, is good. Primus feels like there's actual more characters' growth potential. Yeah, I think the problem with Ultimus was that they were designed as stereotypes. Like, they weren't designed with a whole lore. And maybe they were, but at their core, the Ultimus crew is just straight stereotypes. Like a drunk Russian, a Marine, you know, American dude, a honorable Japanese samurai. Like they are all stereotypes. And that just didn't really translate well into developing a story, you know. But Primus actually has some characterization behind them, and they're not like, sure, they are still stereotypes, but they're not like, that's not their whole character. They have more to them than just, oh, I'm a drunk Russian vodka. Yeah. You know, it's completely different. Brother. Stop touching me. Alright. Start the laundry yet again. Derpy, how would your younger brother react if Teen Titans character were in Zombies? He would probably... Well, back then he would have lost his mind, but I don't think he's watched Teen Titans Go in a long time, so I couldn't tell you. Takio. Alright, how many zombies we got? 2. Alright, we'll start the laundry. Oh, I almost... Alright. Let's go. I like Ultimus because they are funnier, and I feel like a pack of old or young fools against zombies. Yeah, no. I can, like, sure, they are funny. I will admit that. They're way funnier than Primus. And honestly, they might be the funniest crew out of any of them. but it's just in terms of story and lore and characterization, they have none, because they were just written to be quirky characters, you know, that do nothing more than just say a bunch of slurs and stuff. It's kind of crazy. Okay, I gotta lock in here. I'm like the relaxing end. Relaxing end, is this me? I am the relaxing end. Ooh, that was clean. I almost just sold the clip there, but it's alright. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, a double point right when I grab it. Ah, we love Call of Duty Zombies timing. We love this. Bro, I actually still can't believe my game crashed. That is unfortunate, if there was ever the word for it. That is just crazy unfortunate. Alright, which way do we think that the Asagat thing is? Oh, I picked wrong. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Oh, wait. It's nowhere. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, grab this. Alright. Let me grab that. Alright. Perfect. Yeah, I watched Derpy channel. Dude, you are goated for that. Goated. Alright. I don't know how many zombies we had left in this round. Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should have just done the Easter egg when I could. We gotta speed run this thing before my computer blows up. Speed running Call of Duty Zombies before my computer explodes. Ah. Alright. Come to think of it, the IW crew is similar to the Victus crew. Andre is Russman. AJ is Stooling. I don't know. I feel like they're more similar to the Ultimus crew in the sense that they're just stereotypes. Because it, like, at the end of the day, AJ is just a jock. Sally is a teenage girl. Poindexter is a nerd. And Andre is just like a... I have no way of classifying that without saying racist, so... He's just like other people who might be similar to him would be during that time. I think that came off as the least amount of racist possible. Happy New Year, the fireworks are coming out of my PC. Yeah, no, literally, my PC is going to be the fireworks. That's funny, that's funny. I also want to get a sniper to do the Easter egg, but I don't know how good luck, or good my box. Oh, got a zombies block party up in here. Alright, perfect. I hope IW consider continuing IW Zombies. Yeah. It makes me sad because, like, truthfully, it's probably not gonna happen. Just because they don't have, like, the passion for that. And if, like, I think the sad reality is that if any non-Treyarch game makes a zombies game, it's going to be a Treyarch zombies game because Treyarch is going to develop it. Like, no zombie studio is going to, or no developing studio is going to take their time to create an entire new zombies mode, like with World War II or IW ever again. Because they just weren't well received at the time, even though nowadays they are received with so much praise. But back then, it was different. And now they're scared to release games, which is unfortunate because they're some of the best in the whole series. I'll say it as a black guy. Thank you. I appreciate it. I gotta stay out of the controversy there. Sorry if I was slightly racist. Dude, we all know what you were saying. It's alright. Oh. What is the whole number 1, number 2, number 3 thing about by our name? I'm pretty sure that's like how much you comment. So if you were like commenting a lot on the stream, then you were like the number 1 commenter or something like that. I don't really know. I don't really spend a whole bunch of time at live streams, so I couldn't tell you that. And I don't stream a lot in general, so I wish I could provide you with some more info on that, but that's all I got. Can one of you just fall? Thank you. Oh, I just died. Okay, whatever. Oh, I should probably lock in. Oh, I don't have that open. That really sucks, actually. Okay, it's fine. We can still do this. And if we have enough time, out of my way, y'all. Just gonna have to get that, and this, and that. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. Okay, we're good. Honestly, this map is better than all of BO6 and 7, 100%. Honestly, I don't really even think it's not a competition. Like, I feel like it's just so hard to compare the two because one is clearly a fantastically written masterpiece and one is a game that was meant to sell you cosmetics, you know? I don't know. The problem with gaming nowadays, I think, is that games aren't run by gamers anymore. They're run by business corporations and stock market shares. They're no longer run by people who actually love video games. It's just about people who saw the potential market share of video games and video game companies and just tried to capitalize on it. That's what happened mainly with Nintendo. When Satoru Iwata died, a businessman took his place, and he was followed up by a businessman who took his place. And now look at Nintendo. They're charging like $500 for a upgrade to their previous console. Which, mind you, you have to pay money to get the upgrades to the games that were on the last console. Like, what is that? You have to pay on top of getting the console itself? I don't know. Honestly, a fun video, rip-off Call of Duty Zombies game. Score Ritual. Oh yeah, no. I actually, that's funny you say that. There's a game called NZP. You can actually play it in your browser. But it's called NZP, Nazi Zombies Portable. I just said the no word. Oh no. The NZP, it's really cool because you can actually play it on a PSP, I believe, and a 3DS. You can mod it to get it on there, and it's also on your web browser, and I'm pretty sure you can play it on mobile too. And it's a really cool thing as like rendition of Zombies because it has custom maps and everything, and like perks and a classic Zombies system. It's really cool. So I want to look and do a deep dive on it. Why are these chicken tenders low-key spicy, dude? I don't know what you're cooking up, but spicy chicken tenders. Can I do? Nah, I don't have the time for that. That sucks. I'm gonna just do this anyways. Nintendo's still doing better than Xbox right now, low-key. I don't know. Like, I really don't. Because they're all competing for how trash and how terrible of a company that they are. Like, it's genuinely comparing trash to even more garbage. Because on the one hand, Nintendo is doing relatively decent, but, like, for perspective, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild came out in 2017 and is on the Switch 1, obviously. You can play it on the Switch 2, however, to get the, like, 120 FPS or whatever, you have to pay an extra $10 on top of the console. Like, why does that not come with the console? Why can't I just play Breath of the Wild at 120 FPS? That just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. And then they have the whole thing with the Switch 2 where they charge you for, oh, buy our camera and buy this microphone and here's $500 for this console that is only a minor upgrade compared to the Switch 1. Like, it's just crazy. I could go on a whole tangent about that, but my bad. The moment the Nintendo CEO died was when we saw gaming die. I've seen a lot of people say that, and I actually 100% agree. There has been so much that has changed in the gaming landscape because of his death. It's tragic. I see Lex play. It's based on the DS Zombies game, right? Kinda. I mean, I guess the graphics are kind of like it. But yeah. NZP is mid? Really? I don't think it's bad, especially for like what it can do. Like the mere fact you can play it on a PSP is pretty cool. Like you have to admit that. That is really cool. Alright, so we just need to prioritize getting to the bridge. And I have no afterlives and no ammo. So, gotta lock in. At least Nintendo made a new console and just didn't raise the price of Game Pass. 100%. And I think that's just the problem with gaming as a whole. Especially with Call of Duty. Because Call of Duty right now is still charging full price a good majority of the time for their games, which are filled to the brim with hackers and people trying to ruin the online space who can literally take your IP address and just DDoS you and get your personal information. Like, that is unreal. And people are still paying $60 full price for a Call of Duty game that could get their personal identity stolen. But yeah, you're right. Nintendo did make a new console, and you know, they didn't raise the price of their online subscription or anything. Like, a certain company did. Yeah, the whole thing with Game Pass is it used to be like literally a couple weeks ago, it used to be the best deal gaming could get. And that's why I love Microsoft so much, but it's changed. Nintendo did raise the price for the Switch. Oh, you're right. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, they raised the price for the Switch 1 after the Switch 2 came out. Does that make any sense at all? Like, genuinely, that makes no sense. Okay, what? Oh, the plane part that I need is at the docks. Brother, what? Alright. We can get dogs. We can jug while we're down there. Valve is the only thing ensuring gaming. Yeah, Valve is the only thing that is like actually only company right now that I think is a good gaming company. And it's crazy because they release the best games. Like, it's no secret. There's no secret sauce that game developers have to drink to realize. But maybe just be a good company that values the people who play their games, rather than just being a shell of yourself and saying, oh yeah, you know, we got Christmas Noobs and BO7. Like, okay, great, cool. Can we address the 1,000 other issues that there are with the game right now? And you know, when people tell me that there is interest for BO7, why hasn't the last relic for Ashes of the Dam been found yet? It has been nearly 2 months, and there's still a relic on Ashes of the Dam that has not been solved. Like, I don't know. And I made a video about relics like 2 weeks ago, and since that video, no new relics at all have been solved. Not even for Astra Malorum. Like, it's just crazy. The relics have a problem, and they need to be fixed. I love how PlayStation is out of this conversation. I mean, I don't think they're totally exempt from it, but they're definitely, like, not... Are you serious? They're not, like, the biggest people with the problems. They still have their issues, but definitely not as bad as the other ones. You should stream Left 4 Dead 2, dude. I want to so bad. I could do it right now, but I don't know. I think it would be appropriate, you know, for Zombies, Call of Duty Zombies channel to stream Call of Duty Zombies. But I love Left 4 Dead 2. One of my favorite games of all time. It's just so fire. Like, it was so ahead of its time, too. It's unbelievable. Like, if you really look back at the technology that was in that game, it's crazy. Like, it had an AI that would make each new, like, mission just completely different from every time you played it, based off of how much you were struggling or whatever. It's crazy. Half-Life 3 coming this year. I am actually really excited. I loved Half-Life 1 and 2. Huge fan of Valve in general, but yeah, Left 4 Dead is one of my favorite gaming series of all time. And maybe it's just because it's zombies. To be honest, it really isn't. Because it is just such a good game. Like, Valve is good because it perfects gameplay. That is what it's really good at. Like, it puts everything, it puts gameplay before anything else. And that's really important, in my opinion. Derpy, just make a second channel. You might want to check out that post tomorrow. I'm not gonna say anything else, but might just wanna look at that. OG Half-Life from 1998, dude. If I could stream some of the games that I want to stream, I would. But you know, truth is, nobody really want to watch all that stuff. Honestly, don't stream L42. Riddled with hackers. Oh yeah, yeah. The problem with these older games, especially, you know, it's not just Call of Duty. Hackers are everywhere, so yeah. B-Rad, I 100% know. Wasn't the biggest fan of Left 4 Dead 2. That's fair. I tried streaming Left 4 Dead 2 years ago. I had randos joining left and right. Dude, that's crazy. That stuff scares me, bro. Because, like, having people join your stuff, you can't do anything about that. Like, they're just going to waltz right in, and you just kind of have to accept it, so... If only people weren't terrible and you could actually play the games that you love in peace. But, you know, I guess that's just a lost concept now. Otherwise, the game is amazing. Yeah, I play it solo all the time whenever I have some, you know, spare time. And it's such a good game. Gameplay-wise, it's amazing. And it's one of the best games to play with friends, like, ever in the history of forever. It is so fun. I'm trying to decide if I should buy the $25 Valve bundle before the sale ends. What does it have in it? Get all the Half-Life games and Portal. Oh, that would definitely be worth it. I actually got Left 4 Dead 2 for $2 on a Steam sale. I don't know what kind of crack Steam was snorting for me to have a deal like that, but I had $2. That was it. Left 4 Dead 2 for $2. And that's the type of stuff that makes Valve goated. Because they aren't afraid to sell their old games that they made bunches of years ago for less money. Is the announcement tomorrow a second channel that's not just Call of Duty Zombies? Dude, I wish I could tell you, but you're just gonna have to wait. You're just gonna have to wait. I'm really excited to reveal it to you guys. But as of right now, it must stay in the vault till tomorrow. Whee! Boink. Boink. Alright, we gotta do this twice more. My problem is I'm not very interested in campaigns. I can actually get that. I wish I was, I think the main problem with me not being interested in that stuff is I just don't have the time for it anymore. Like, I remember when I was little, I played, like, you know, like the Halo Reach campaign. Still one of my favorite games ever to this day because of that campaign. It's beautiful, dude. It's amazing. I just don't have the time for campaign games anymore, unfortunately. Like, the last one that I played was Spider-Man 2, and then the last one I played before that was Ghost of Tsushima. And that was it. because I just don't have time for them anymore. They are genuinely some of the best games that are being released right now, but I just don't have the time for it, unfortunately. I'm either recording gameplay for zombies or I'm doing whatever, but it's not playing campaign games, unfortunately. No. Woo! Almost just died. Finished my chicken tenders. I'm dying of spice. Dude, did you get like the Nukem spice flavor or something? What the heck are you? Like what kind of chicken tenders did you get? Chicken tenders straight from India, brother. Please, Speed, I need this. It's one of my, that's like, I don't have like social medias anymore. I uninstalled them because they were just distractions, but dude, that is just so funny. I love that image so much. Is that Dead Space 3? Am I tripping? DS3, is that Dead Space 3? Did they even release a third Dead Space? I'm tripping. Maybe it's not Dead Space 3. You know what is a goated campaign though, and one of the best games ever? Dead Rising. That is a phenomenal game. I love Dead Rising. COD World at War on 120 FOV is crazy. Yeah, I know. It's pretty nuts. Okay, we should probably build the shield now, because I've been, like, somehow avoiding doing that this whole time. No, I don't want to craft... I want to craft... Okay, I guess I just can't... Oh, I didn't even... I didn't pick up the last shield part. Naturally. I have mango juice in the fridge. Whoa! Alert! Alert! FaZe has mango juice in the fridge. Does that like help with spice? Did I miss that update? Did I miss that patch? I usually just drink milk. Dark Souls 3. Oh. Yeah, I've only played one Dark Souls game and I don't think I beat it. That was genuinely some of the hardest gaming I've ever had to go through in my whole life. I think the hardest game I ever beat was probably Cuphead. That might be sad. I don't know if that's like embarrassing or not. But yeah, probably the hardest game I ever beat was Cuphead. I love that game too. Bro, I just love video games. Holy crap. Oh, big guys here. Oh, good thing I'm not going to use that workbench, loser. I'm sorry! Oh, this is not a good idea. Abort. Do not talk smack to Brutus in the basement of the Alcatraz. Holy moly. I'm sorry for everyone's ears. I would love to read your guys' chats right now, but I am dealing with the world of Call of Duty's... Sir, what is this Black Ops 4 spawning right now? They're spawning in front of me. Help me. Brutus is coming for me? Yeah, no, seriously. I want to see who agrees, but I played the World at War campaign, and I just did not have any interest in the US side. I think the whole thing that made... World at War Special was the Russian side. I never played it, so I couldn't tell you, but from what I've heard, that's like the best side. And isn't Reznov in that stuff too? I don't know. I'm not a campaign guru. Pew 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 pew. Oh, he just got annihilated. What kind of drop you got? Oh, I will take that. And a max ammo. Look at that. Oh, I almost just ended round. That would have been awkward. Alright, I need the gas cans here and in the warden's office. Okay, how many more zombies are there? Holy moly. Did I really not get anywhere close to ending the round? I guess not. Pew pew. Alright. I think we're good. Alright, we gotta go to warden's office. And I still have to build the shield. Lovely. He's live. Yo! What is up? Thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you. I I checked out the custom map, and I'm currently trying to figure out why Black Ops 1 won't work on my PC. Because it's being really goofy, so I am in progress. In my free time, I am looking into it. But I hope you're doing good. Happy New Year's. I don't know like where you're at, but wherever New Year's, it's almost 7 for me. All right. For our second trip to the Golden Gate of the Bridge. The intro mission to the US is just peak. Yeah, no. I did play that. That was my first intro mission because I didn't know that you had to not play the campaign to get the zombies mode. But yeah. Delete and reinstall COD BO1. I have multiple times. Happy New Year's Eve. You too. 16k and round 10. Yes, I am rolling in it. Oh, I didn't throw the tomahawk. I must be sacrificed. The thing that made US better was the action. I think what people look for in the campaign is the story, though. Am I wrong? Like, I mean, the action is part of it, but I don't think people are, like, really looking for a huge story when it comes to that. Happy New Year! Yay! That is a high firework. Holy moly. What kind of fireworks these people got? The military providing these stuff? Maybe a hardware issue? Probably is. My PC's goofy. Did you launch BO1 on Steam first before Plutonium? It's not like the whole modding thing. It's just BO2 is being difficult on my, or BO1 is being difficult on my computer, but I will get it figured out. Don't worry. I had it work in the past. I just haven't had the time to really sit down and do it, so I've been very busy, unfortunately. I actually kind of like being busy. Happy New Year's. It's New Year's to me in Turkey. Bro, that's cool. Happy New Year's to you, dude. Any goals for 2026 for zombies? My goal this year is to stay consistent for the entirety of the year, which is kind of rough because this year I had some rough patches. During the summer, I really locked in, but I think it was the beginning of this year and like the beginning of summer, I was not posting like anything. And you guys deserve to have, you know, quality content. And I have so many ideas of content that I can make. So my goals is to make that. And there's another goal, but that won't be revealed until tomorrow, of course. Alright, we gotta end this round. To me, some of the missions in the US side are really memorable. Yeah, the Russian side was like, I don't know. I've never played it, so I'm not a professional here, but I've watched Chopper review it, and yeah, it seemed like that was more emotional heavy. And well, if you think about like the Second World War in general, I think that's more like, that's kind of accurate. Because the US realistically was just trying to get involved in the war. Like we were looking for reasons to get involved. And when Pearl Harbor happened, that's when we were like, yes, we can finally get involved. And obviously, you know, that's really bad saying that. That sounds really bad because, you know, all respects to the people who, you know, went to the Second World War, died, who were at Pearl Harbor, all of that stuff. But truthfully, the US were looking for a reason to get into the Second World War. So they were all about the action and, you know, everything. But the Russians were the ones who sorry, I am stuttering, holy crap. The ones who were suffering from the war, because the Germans obviously were trying to take them over eventually and try to take their land, and they just had to kind of sit there and defend it. Battle of Stalingrad, all that stuff. And obviously Battle of Stalingrad is a really cliche way to put it, but it's just the truth, man. It's just the truth. Okay, I really need to invest in perks or something, because holy. And I just realized I don't have Speed Cola turned on, I'm pretty sure, so yeah. I genuinely want to start content creation this year. I'm graduating this year from college, so I have to lock in. Oh, that's awesome. Dude, congratulations on almost graduating. I'm almost graduating from high school. Oh, I did turn on Speed Cola. Am I, like, going insane? It's crazy how that happens. You're graduating from college, I'm graduating from high school. Just works out, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life, but I hope in 2026 I can figure that out. That's a good goal, right? Okay, hold on. There's so many chats I'm trying to lock in. Heck yeah, man, the reaction to Call of Duty Zombies games you made are sick, and the reaction of Milo saying just don't buy Vanguard was funny. Yeah, when I saw that clip, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to put this in the video. In my news video coming out, there's like a reaction kind of similar to that. It's coming out tomorrow. It's about Modern Warfare 3 zombies. It was really funny seeing people react to this stuff. Most of our time in World War II was spent in the Pacific. Yeah. Yeah, we were involved in that Pacific because we wanted revenge on, you know, the Japanese for what they did, and you know that led to the dropping of the atomic bomb. So yeah, you can clearly see the U.S. was all about that action. And also, why did the round just end? That's amazing, dude. I appreciate it. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure out life. Beans on toast. Thank you. About to go into high school, dude. Best of luck. My little brother is as well. He's about to go into high school. It's crazy. Because no matter what, I always will see that kid as like a first grader. Good for you graduating. I personally regret college. Field looked genuinely cooked, dude. Yeah. I feel like I don't know. One of me, like a side of me says go to college, and then another side is like screw college, because like what is the point? Like if you're not going to become a doctor, there are just other ways you can learn that skill. Like I feel like business has become such a lame degree now, because you can just go and take a course or something or teach it to yourself. You don't need to spend 4 years in college learning about that stuff. Like we're past that age. I just feel like a part of me thinks college is outdated is what I'm saying. But dude, that does not take away from the fact that you graduating with the degree that you have or will get is an achievement, like a crazy achievement, and you should be 100% proud of that. There's no world where you shouldn't be proud of that, because college is tough, man. Even though I've never experienced it, I'm about to, but from what I've heard from everybody, college is tough, and you should pat yourself on the back for that one. Oh, I'm in my 3rd year of high school. Well, dude, you're close to getting there, graduating. I think my junior year of high school was probably my second hardest. My sophomore year of high school was my hardest, year I've ever taken. Probably. I want to be a game developer when I'm older, but AI is going to get me cooked. Dude, I don't care what anyone says. Like, genuinely, AI is the scum of this earth. Like, I just voice cracked there, but genuinely, AI can go. It can leave. Screw AI, dude. I hate AI so much, because it ruins human creativity to such a massive degree. It's unreal. Like yesterday, I saw a Coke commercial that was all generated by AI, and they were advertising it like it was some sort of achievement. Like, dog, you put a couple words into ChatGPT and generated this. How is that impressive? Why would I want to buy your product when I know that you weren't even capable of making an advertisement for it? Like, what is the benefit of AI? Like, sure, it's fun to, you know, cheat on your homework assignments now and again, because, you know, I'm definitely a culprit of that, but that doesn't take away from the fact that it's harmful for the environment, and it's just harmful to humanity. Because I can imagine a future where everything is going to just be run from AI. And that's just unfortunate. The only jobs that will remain are ones like a mechanic or like a contractor or something that actually requires hands-on work. Jobs like accountants, I feel like, are going to be ruined in the future. Game developers, anything creative will be gone. And it's not because, you know, people don't have creativity anymore. I just miss that. It's not because people have a lack of creativity. It's because it's being stripped away from them. Like that, it's so sad. Honestly, a part of me wishes AI was never created. Sorry, that was a yap. What are you guys up to? I'm kind of proud of it. The only thing I regret were the people I met in college. Interesting. I hear a lot of people say that the people that they meet in college is like one of their most fond memories of college. But I guess that can go both ways. Life really is about the people you meet at the end of the day. Networking is the biggest... Okay, I have to open this door. Networking is the biggest factor as to your success financially and entrepreneurially in this day and age. I have no ammo. Ah! And that's another double points. Holy crap. I hate to say it, but AI is the next internet. Ain't going anywhere. No, 100%. As much as I want to say, you know, AI should go away forever, it will never go away. We've entered a point of no return, which sucks. I don't really like it. So you finished high school? No, not yet. But I'm pretty close. I'm right on the cusp. About to enter my second semester, which is my last semester. So, unbelievable. Same, I saw it too, Derpy. Game devs won't exist. Yeah. FaZe, I'm scared, man. I am. I'm a bit biased since I personally worked on machine learning as a part of research internship, but AI can be useful if used to support people. No, 100%. I'm not saying that AI is all bad. In fact, it's really good for intelligence jobs. It's good for the support of foreign countries. And it's really useful for things like translations and foreign commerce. It's really good. But in terms of creativity, it just sucks. Like, you are being stripped of every creative bone in your body. And AI is like, yep. I'm gonna make, like, I'm pretty sure they revealed the first ever, like, fully AI generated game the other day or something. Or maybe that was like a clickbait thing. Either way, it could very well happen in the future. And the fact that that can happen in the first place is just terrifying enough for me. AI can be helpful for fast calculations and shortcuts for many stuff, but not, yeah, like, AI is really good for shortcuts and mathematics and, you know, all that fun stuff. But when it comes to creativity, I just wish that there were global restrictions on AI. Like, I wish there was a thing that said, if this has any, like, reference to AI in it, it has to be stated when you boot up the game, or no more than blah 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 amount of AI can be used to generate this stuff, or just something, you know, like, I don't know. The only memories I will have is graduating. Game Master, that's actually an interesting, like, point, because what I've realized is I don't have, like, a whole bunch of memories. And maybe it's because I'm a loser who makes content creation and, like, sits at home and does nothing, but I have a significant lack of memories from, like, 2020 to now than what I did from 2010 to 2015, you know? And I just, sorry, my voice keeps cracking. Businesses are too focused on trying to use it to replace people. Exactly. And that's why we see developer layoffs and everything, and it's sad. AI doesn't even properly help me with homework. I'm gonna be honest, dude, you're just not using it right. If you use the right ones, it will save your life. Year ago, I appreciate that. I've honestly never stayed in a live this long. Dude, that's awesome. Sometimes I find that live streams can be really boring. And I'm sorry if mine is. I don't know how to live stream, but the fact that you're staying and everything is just amazing. So thank you. Alright, so now we should be good to go for the Easter egg. Like, if we can actually do it before my PC crashes this time. I still can't believe it crashed. That's just so unfortunate. Oh, hi. Just got annihilated. Holy crap. Bye-bye. We're literally just popping this, dude. I wish they made a full reboot for zombies and make it more scary and realistic. That would be sick. I agree. That would be sick. I'm really curious to see if they're going to do something for the 20th anniversary of Call of Duty Zombies. Because that's coming up here pretty quick. I can proudly say I never used AI. Also, I'm going to put this in the description of my channel because it's really important to me, but I never use AI in any of my videos. And you guys can personally call me out for that in the comments if you see it, but I vow to never use AI in any of my videos because it's stripping creativity away. So I promise you guys, if anything, if my content is terrible and you think that's fine, but just know I'm not using AI. Do not rely on AI. I can't lock in. The amount of CS major that I know who can't code because of AI is genuinely scary. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, what are our doctors going to do in the future without, you know, having ChatGPT by their side? Like, I'm going to go to the doctor when I'm like 60 and I'll be like, yeah, so my back kind of hurts and like my neck is about to fall off. What should I do? And then he's like, oh yeah, let me ask Chat. No way. No way. Are you serious? My game crashed again. Bro, this is not real. This is not real. Brother. My PC is so cooked. Nah. That's crazy. That's wild. Okay. Alright. You know what? We did pretty much everything you could in Mob of the Dead. If you haven't seen the Easter egg, pretty much you just, you know, walk around Mob of the Dead. You walk around Alcatraz and it gives you a little tour. But that's just crazy. Yeah, no shot, B-Rad? Yeah, literally. Holy moly. This is a sign you should play Alpha Omega. No. Oh, dude, I actually can't believe that. That's crazy. How did it just do that? Alright. Well, it was a good stream while it lasted here. Let me put something on the screen so that you guys aren't looking at nothing. That's crazy. This is all AI's fault. Yep, AI is they heard everything I had to say and they're taking it down. Oh, that's crazy. I've never had it crash ever. And the fact that it just crashed twice. That's not real. That is not real. Alright. Well, you guys have been awesome. This was a really fun stream. I really like talking to you guys. I really like, you know, streaming and being able to just have some live gameplay because I never really get to do this. What I missed, my game crashed again. Tony, I'm sorry. But yeah, I never do gameplay, so when I do stream, it's nice to have gameplay and play with people. Or pause and to interact with you guys. But tomorrow at like 12 noon, I have a huge announcement, a couple huge announcements actually on my channel that I will be making for the new year. So on top of my video releasing tomorrow, I have a crazy announcement that I want you guys to be tuned in for, or if you don't want to, that's completely fine, but it is some interesting stuff. If you like my content, then I heavily suggest that you look into it. But yeah, thank you all for watching and sticking by me on the stream. B-Rad, thank you for coming, dude. It's awesome. FaZe, Game Master, Ghost, Motor, thank you all for coming. Takio, everybody who came, thank you. Thank you for coming. Happy New Year to all of you. I hope that 2026 is the greatest thing ever for you. Yeah. With all that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.